All right, so the last notes we looked at how to create reflections when we were given the line of reflection. So our most common lines of reflection are the y-axis, the x-axis, y equals x, and y equals negative x. But if we have the image and the pre-image, we are able to find the line of reflection. And so today we're going to go over how to do that. So if the triangle on the left is our pre-image, and I'm going to be very honest, it really does not matter which one is our pre-image versus our image. A prime, B prime, C prime. The first thing that we need to do is we need to find all of the points. So A is -3, -6, and A prime is 5, 2. Point B is -3, -3, and then B is 2, 2. C is -8, -2, and then C prime is 1, 7. So the way that we're going to find the line of reflection is we're going to end up drawing a line from C to C prime, a line from B to B prime, and a line from A to A prime. And what we know is we know that C and C prime, B and B prime, and A prime are equidistant away from the line of reflection. So because we know that, we're going to end up using the midpoint to find the middle of these 3 points. And we know that our line is going to go through all 3 of those points. So I'm going to use A, and I need to find the midpoint. So -3 plus 5 over 2, -6 plus 2 over 2. So I'm left with a 2 over 2 and -4 over 2. So that gives me 1, -2 as my midpoint. So let's check 1, -2. Yeah, if I could draw a straight line, it should be right there. But sometimes I can't draw a straight line. So B, we have -3 plus 2 over 2, and we have -3 plus 2 over 2. So I get a -1/2 and a -1/2, and that's as simple as it gets. So yes, come on. All right, so that's our midpoint of our line of B. And then finally we have C, -8 plus 1 over 2, -2 plus 7 over 2. So we get a -7 over 2, and then we get a 5 over 2. And if you need to turn that into a decimal, you can. It's a -3.5, 2.5. Oh, let's be able to write today. So -3.5, +2.5. Yep, that's about there on that line. Oh my goodness, stop. Somewhere right in about there. So now that we have the 3 midpoints, we need to find the slope of the line, and we need to find the y-intercept of the line. And yes, I just drew that line, but as I saw earlier, drawing the lines without a straight edge, I cannot be sure where everything is. So we need to pick any 2 points of our midpoints and find our slope using our slope formula. So let's go. I'm going to have my A midpoint be point B, or x1, y1. Nope, that needs to be x2, y2 if I'm looking at the graph. Oh, goodness. So it's going to be x2, y2, and then I'm going to have B be x1, y1. So we're going to go -2 minus a negative, so it's going to become +1/2 over my x2 is 1 minus, and then it becomes positive. So I should have a -3 over 2 over a +3 over 2, because it's the same thing on top and bottom. My slope is going to be a -1. And so now I need to plug a point. I'm going to choose the one that's the easiest math, which is 1, -2, and I need to plug it into my point slope equation. So y plus 2 equals -1, x minus 1. So my first step is I need to distribute the negative 1. So y plus 2 equals a negative x plus 1. I need to subtract the 2, so y equals a negative x minus 1. So let's go and let's check. So negative x minus 1, so that would be my y-intercept. Down 1 over 1. Yep, that is my line of reflection, is y equals negative x minus 1. All right, so let's do this. And again, it really doesn't matter which one is prime versus which one is not prime. I'm going to go A, B, C, A prime, B prime, C prime. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to find my midpoints. So the midpoint of line A, and again, this is just making my life a little bit easier for me to visualize. So A is 2, 1. A prime is 2, 5. So 2 plus 2 over 2, 5 plus 1 over 2. So these are my A points. And then A prime. So we get 4 over 2, 6 over 2, which should become 2, 3. Should be my midpoint. 2, 3. Nope, something went wrong there. Oh, because I wrote my A point backwards. That's what happened. It's 1, 2. So that needs to be 1. Let's just start the whole thing over. Sorry about that. So 1 plus 2, and then 2 plus 5. So I should get 3 over 2, and I should get 5 over 2, which is 1.5 and 2.5. So 1.5. Nope, 7 should be 3.5. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, guys. It's been a long morning. So 3.5. Oh, stop it, you stupid, dumb thing. So this right here should be my midpoint. All right, so let's go our B points. So we have 3, negative 2 for B. B prime is 6, 7. 6 plus 3 over 2, 2 plus 7 over 2. So we get 9 halves and 9 halves. Nope, something's wrong. That's a negative 2. It's a negative 2, so that's a 5 halves. So we should get 4.5 and 2.5. 4.5, 2.5. Yep, that's roughly it. And we need my C points. So C is 5, negative 1. C prime is 7, 5. So 5 plus 7 over 2. 5 minus 1 over 2, which is 12 over 2, which is 4 over 2, which then is 6, 2. 6, 2. Yep, right there. And again, now we have our points. We need to find a line that goes through all 3 points to find our line of reflection. So the first thing we need to do is we need to find slope. So I need to pick any 2 points. So my x1, y1 is going to be my B. My x2, y2 is going to be C. So 2 over 6 minus 2.5. Oh, my goodness. It's a bad writing day, guys. I'm sorry. So 6 minus 4.5. So this is a negative 0.5 over a 1.5. Yes. And so if I can simplify this, it simplifies into a negative 1/3 because 0.5 can go into 1.5 3 times. And so this is my slope. And now I need to put my line into point slope form. So y minus, again, I like easy points, so I'm going to do point C. So y minus 2 equals a negative 1/3 x minus 6. So y minus 2, I need to distribute, negative 1/3 x. My negatives are going to cancel. 6 divided, so it's going to be a positive 2. I'm going to add 2 to the other side, so y equals negative 1/3 x plus 4. So that should be my equation of the line. So if we kind of look at the line I drew, yes, 4, down 1, 1, 2, yep, over 3, down 1, over 3. Yep, that is my line of reflection.